Today we have Mr. Riaz Hassan, the founder of the Colombo Leadership Academy. He is here to tell us a bit about his program and what he's got in store for us in developing today's leaders in the corporate world in Sri Lanka.
Thank you, Yasin. The Colombo Leadership Academy is primarily will be engaging in leadership development and executive education. Because we have found there is a vacuum here in that context, and our cutting edge content on developing emerging leaders have led predominantly to work on this new project. So we will be focusing mainly on executive development programs to develop leaders on high performance and strategy execution areas. We will be also focusing on areas like family business growth, succession and governance, strategic management, strategic sales management, and entrepreneur development programs. So by and large, the Academy will focus all its activities on leadership enhancement, leadership competency development, and so on and so forth. So primarily, we'll be launching the first ever high performance leadership program in Colombo very soon.
So how could this benefit today's leaders and corporates, and what are we looking forward with this program to the participants?
Well, Yasin, the corporates will benefit to a large extent in developing the leadership effectiveness of their people. Today's leaders need to focus more on the leadership culture rather than the leadership style in executing whatever tasks that's given to them. So the programs are very well focused on nurturing better leaders, effective competencies, and creating a very high degree of self-awareness among the leaders when they lead their teams for high performance tasks. A leader should know how well he is relating to his fellow workers, how much mentoring and developing he is doing, how much he, being a collaborator, is able to achieve the overall objective of the company. The leader also should know a very high degree of self-awareness about it, how much he could relate. As we all know, Yasin, today's leaders are facing some of the most toughest challenges in the marketplace, either locally or globally. The markets are becoming very uncertain, it's very complex, and you got to operate in a very ambiguous business environment. So in that context, when you formulate a strategy, things are not what it seems to be when you execute it. So you got to be very mindful in the strategy formulation to taking into account all the things that are happening at the present moment and while you implement the strategy. So sometimes the strategy execution delays have changed the behavior patterns and attitudes of the market. So sometimes when you execute the strategy very late from the time that you actually planned it, the factors that are prevalent in the economy or in the marketplace have changed. So as a result, the strategy execution suffers. So it is very important for a leader to keep abreast with all what's happening in the market, and the moment you have a strategic plan, to execute it as fast as possible so that you really capitalize on the opportunities that is available to you. The Colombo Leadership Academy very proudly portrays a very eminent faculty of speakers, industry experts, thought leaders and innovators who come and share real world experiences of how strategies and management efforts impacted their very own lives. So it's a very diverse faculty drawn from various industries, so that the learning process enables that everyone to take away something extremely valuable so that you could institute those strategies and transformations back in your organizations. So it's an amazing journey that we have come, and we are certain that it will help create better leaders for the industry, and also to equip them with much better competencies in executing their performance at absolute best.
Thank you so much for the insightful information that you have given to us regarding this program, and I'm very sure that this is definitely going to be a cornerstone in developing today's leaders and corporates, and we wish you all the best, and we are looking forward to what you have in store for us with this leadership program.